If you're looking for a channel, keep it real and spitting facts. No need to look further. Gangsta emoji where it's at.
We keep it gangsta.
Everything I say, keep it real.
We keep it gangsta.
Everything I say, you can feel. If you looking for a channel, keep it real and spitting facts. No need to look further. Gangsta emoji where it's at.
We keep it gangsta.
Everything I say, we keep it real.
We keep it gangsta.
Everything I say, you can feel.
It's your girl Miss Lita, and I'm back with a really quick video. So today I'm going to be making a real quick and easy gumbo. I'm not going to be making my roux from scratch. So Glenn, you can have several seats, because the first thing he gonna say, that ain't cooking if you ain't making it from scratch. Okay, I'm tired. I don't feel like making my roux from scratch. So instead I'm going to be using the Cajun gumbo base for my roux. It's from the Louisiana fish fry products. So that's what I'm going to be using as my roux. I am going to be using some sausage, bell peppers, onions, and then I also have chicken that I am soaking right now so that way it can get clean. And the sausage I'm using is the Cajun style andouille sausage. And that's what I'm going to be using. Forgive the package. I had spilled some coffee and stuff on it. So, and then also I'm going to be using a bouillon cube as well. So give me a moment. Let me go ahead and set this camera up, and then I will get started. So first things first, I'm going to cut up my sausage, bell pepper, and onion. And I am going to go ahead and start to brown them. And then once I'm done with that, I will start boiling my chicken for 30 minutes inside of my gumbo base and this the little mixture that I make up as well. So that's what I'm going to do first. So give me a moment. Like I say, it's no fancy way to cut your sausage and everything like that. You cut it will work the way it works for you. And y'all, I did follow the instructions in regards to cleaning my cutting board, which is soapy water on a towel, and then using mineral oil to keep it in place, the bamboo in place, so that way it doesn't cause any cracking or splitting and anything like that. And so I want to definitely make sure I keep these in pristine condition. You know, I had showed you guys that my Auntie Vaughn had bought these for me, and I am in love with them. And so I was wondering if any of you other guys knew what all mineral oil can be used for besides keeping wood and stuff intact. And this is natural mineral oil that we're talking about. What else can mineral oil be used for? So if you didn't know, mineral oil can actually be used to help with any type of nausea or stuff like that. You know, some people use it. But if it lasts longer than like 2 weeks, then you definitely need to go to a doctor and get checked out and see what's going on. But if you hard-headed, like, I ain't gonna say no names, Glenn, then you ain't gonna go to a doctor no matter what. You just gonna suffer in agony and pain, because that's what men do. You know, I don't know. I don't get it. We fight all the time because he can have a headache, and I believe in trying to take something before it turns into a migraine, because I suffer from migraines. But this man is so stubborn, he will not. So y'all pray for sister, because, whew, y'all know I had to play my song for him yesterday that he get on my dang nerves. Yeah, he do. He definitely does. But that's just Glenn. You got to take the good, the bad, and the ugly. I hope you guys are having a great day. It's probably about 5 in the morning. and I'm trying to get food and stuff prepped for today, so that way I don't have to worry about anything later on. I always normally do everything early in the morning, sometimes around 3, sometimes earlier than that. I normally have problems sleeping. For those of you who don't know, I know Latoya is going to say something gangster. My good sis Nicole, they be talking about me, my insomnia, that I don't sleep much. I do sleep, I just don't sleep for a long period of time. So this is my sausage. I'm just going to put this in my skillet. Let me warm that up. Actually, I forgot that it wasn't warming as how I want it to warm, and I'm going to put a little bit of oil in it so that way it doesn't stick to my pot. So what you're hearing is me just putting some oil inside the pot, and then I'm going to add my sausage once this pot gets a little hot. So in the meantime, in between time, I'll go ahead and cut up my bell pepper. Ladies, how many of y'all deal with men who are hard-headed, just won't go see a doctor for nothing in the world? They don't want to get anything taken care of. Just hard-headed. Like, woo-wee. When I don't feel well, I don't like to be bothered. But now, if I'm in dire need to go to see a doctor, then I will. But it takes a lot for me to just go. I say, when it comes to your veggies and stuff like that, you cut them how you want to cut them. If you want them in big chunks, then so be it. I like mine a little fine. And those ain't even as small as I can get them. But hey, just to show you guys, that's just what I like. And if you're wondering, do I know how to make a roux from scratch? I definitely do. You know, I just don't feel like browning my flour and all of that. Because it takes a lengthy amount of time to get that flour color the way you want it. I just don't feel like doing it today. So I just went ahead and bought the mixture. And since we never know from 1 minute to the next what kind of weather we gonna get here, I just thought it would be a perfect day to make a real quick and easy gumbo. Like I say, my roux is definitely not gonna be homemade roux. If that's what you was looking for, I'm sorry. Not here, not today. Maybe one day I'll make a homemade roux. But I definitely got good recipes for a roux. My mother is from the boot. I am not. So I have picked up some cooking skills from her from along the way. Now, one thing that I definitely miss, and hopefully my Auntie Ron can make for me one day, is some tea cakes. Y'all just don't understand. I miss tea cakes. My grandmother used to make tea cakes by the water pitcher full, and they were the best things ever. But my mom nor my aunts know how to make tea cakes anymore. And that's sad because that was one thing that I wish would have been passed down, definitely from my granny, is tea cakes. And y'all don't know, tea cakes, some people call them cookies. They are not cookies. They look like biscuits almost, but they are not biscuits. It's just like a little pastry that you make, and it is so good. I grew up on tea cakes, and I absolutely miss them wholeheartedly. Yeah, my granny used to make a little bit of everything. We was laughing at her because she had made an iced potato pie. We was like, Granny, what in the world, an iced potato pie? She was like, baby, if you grew up how we grew up, you would make anything. And it actually was good, but I was a little questionable back then. Like, I don't know about that, Grandma. An iced potato pie. It sounds real interesting, but it was good. Now, my mom still makes those on occasion, but not too often. Now, I normally like okra in my gumbo. Like, I'll get the frozen kind or the fresh okra, but my family does not like okra. So, won't be no okra in this. I'm gonna go ahead and add this in now. Now I have this on medium high heat. I'm just gonna let it cook. I'm gonna cut up this onion. I'm gonna put some of the onions in there, and then I'm actually gonna put some of the onions in the broth, the roux, as I'm making it. Again, it's up to you how you cut your veggies and what you want your vegetables to look like. For me, the onions, I just try to cut them to get it out the way. I don't care how big, how little. I just want to get the onions out the way. I hate cutting onions. I always have. I tell you this every time. Because y'all know the first thing Toya or Bree Ewan is going to be over there saying, ew, onions. She put onions in everything. Do not put onions and bell peppers in everything. It just seemed like it. Because it seemed like when I'm making something on camera, that's what I got. But she'll be all right. Now, I didn't put a whole heck of a lot of sausage in there, as you can see. We eat sausage, but we are more of a chicken family than anything. And I'm going to be adding a lot of chicken to the pot and some other stuff, probably some shrimp. So that is enough for us. In just in case you didn't know, yes, I washed all my vegetables and everything, including my hands, before I came on camera. That's on my own play. Don't come in my kitchen, your hands ain't clean, your face ain't washed, your booty ain't clean. Yeah, we don't play that. Clean it all before you come in here. And then my grandmother is definitely old school from Louisiana, so of course I have my dishwater already ran because I wash my dishes as I go. Just something that we were always taught in regards to cooking. And my eyes are starting to get bothered by this onion, so I'm trying to maneuver a little faster. God, I hate onions. I hate them as far as cutting them. Let me say that. Okay, so let me put these in the pot. Now, I do love the aroma from cooking bell peppers and onions. I'll show y'all what it looks like. Hold on. Yeah. Okay. Just to give you an idea of what the pot looks like. So I'm going to go ahead and finish this up, and then I'll show y'all what it looks like when it's all put together. Okay, guys, so in this pot, I have the gumbo base. I have 6 cups of water, which equals 2 quarts. I have about 2 to 3 pounds of chicken. More on the 3 pound, if I'm not mistaken, it was 3 pounds. And I have a bouillon cube, and I have a couple of other things in there that I can't tell y'all. But as the roux continues to boil and the chicken and stuff, it'll start to get a little brown and a little thicker. I'm gonna let this cook for 30 minutes, and then I will add in my my shrimp, my sausage, and my Holy Trinity mix. If you guys didn't know, the Holy Trinity mix is normally bell peppers, onions, and celery. I will add that all in and then let it cook for probably about another 10 to 15 minutes to simmer. I like to use chicken legs because they fall off the bone, and I don't know, most southern people, they suck on the bones on the meat. So that's what we have so far. I will show you guys what it looks like when it's all done. Like I say, something quick and easy. Probably takes you about an hour altogether to put together and to make. So that's it. So after 30 minutes of cooking, this is what my roux and my chicken looks like. Now they use rotisserie chicken. I didn't want that. I wanted the real thing, so that's what I used. Now I'm going to add in my sausage, my shrimp, my bell peppers and onions, and some other things. And I'll show you guys what the completed product looks like. And then I've already have my rice going right now, so that's what you hear is the rice boiling as well as the roux and chicken. So I'll show you guys what it looks like when it's all done. So this is what it looks like when it's all done. The chicken is starting to fall off of the bone. And I'm gonna go ahead and plate it so you guys can see what it looks like. So this is what it looks like all plated. It looked a little ashy to me because the roux is normally a lot darker. My roux is normally dark like dirt, like real dark. But it's something new in regards to products that I'm trying. Normally I either do Xanarans or I can't remember the name of the other one when I'm doing it quick and easy. But we're gonna try this out and see how this works. So until next time, I'm your girl Miss Lita, and I'm out this thing. Peace.
Another day, another story. Keep it gangsta with gangsta emoji.
Keep it gangsta.
Another day, another